Let's go. They used the camera. They took the camera from the music venue with them.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hiyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
No, they destroyed both of them.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
Completely destroyed it.
I see!
Yep.
The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
Yep.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
Oh, there it was.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the rooms would be pretty limited. And there is only one other room like that music venue. If that's the case, where was the video film to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only possibility is that place inside that building. Another Hangman's Gambit! Fine. Let's first recover all our health. There we go. Alright. The N-word! Nope. Oh my god, yes, I remember this one. Why does this exist? And I know which word this is as well, because there's only one other room like that, music venue. I still haven't got the damn letter I want. And I get it. Come on, give me... Really? Really? Come on. Oh god. It will increase in size. Really? You're not giving me the damn letter! There it is! And there's the second. And there's the third. I could have used the fourth, but whatever. But Jesus Christ, huh? Hold on, I'm listening to... Hold on, guys. Yeah, it was just a bird chirping outside. I swear, I've never met anyone more paranoid than I am. But I guess that's part of my unique charm, if you call it that. Can I get the next letter, please? Thank you. Yeah, you guys can tell what this is by now. Wow, thanks, game. Well, at least you gave me the next one. Oh wow, that was, oh, the explosion. What? Oh wait a minute, what? Oh, I had another letter. That was stupid. Okay, there we go. Did I tell you I hate this Hangman's Gambit? I much prefer the Danganronpa ones. There it is. There it also is. There it not is. And there it is, again. Alright, it's the conference room. Might as well just say it right now. Can you give me the damn O? Thank you. Almost there. Please! Give me the second. Oh, thank you. I should have used that M. Could have been done by now. There it is. Done, Zos. I got it!
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Not that room.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make clear what that work was. The curtain, the black curtain, right? Blink.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Are you
Which
sure?
place resemble the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Okay.
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
No.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
I'm pretty stupid. Alright.
There's no way the conference
I think it's
room
one of the two that Kazuichi said.
and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the
I think it's
conference
this one. Yeah!
That must be it.
That must be it. I knew it was one of those two because those were the only ones that made sense.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
Alright.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain.
Yeah.
But after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that
Oh.
didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid!
Because that. Oh, ooh, what an amazing insult, Monami.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room?
Yep.
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out,
It completely blocks light.
it is a black light blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
Yeah, wooden as well.
the same color as the music venue stage.
Yep.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Incredible.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
What? Something else the killer did to me? Oh, the candle. It's gotta be the candle.
I can prove it with
There it
this.
is.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right?
Big ass candle.
In the video I saw, the candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, that's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
Of course.
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Dude, whoever the killer is, Jesus, they had everything planned down to a T.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
They had everything planned out to a T, and it was all ruined for that fucking scrap of paper. Because that's all that started. That's everything that
Capture much
started.
in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is the site. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
Yawn.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance
Oh,
camera.
by the way, don't think I'm bored by this. No, I'm just sleepy. I'm kind of like Chiaki, actually.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room,
Well, that narrows the list of suspects down, actually, to one person.
then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. The Ibuki in the conference
I
room.
see! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Of course.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
Oh, remember when Akane said the hospital gowns were out? Could it be this is the reason?
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened, and no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set a trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly,
Yep.
then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
It's not that hard to... It's not that hard to think about, really. Come on. Use your brains. There's only one person who could have pulled... There's only one person who could have pulled this off. That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. There's only one person who could have pulled this off. Come on.
You're the only one!
Mikan.
Miko, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hiyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
Dude, think about it. There was no other person in the hospital at the time. Hajime was in the lobby watching the video, and Hiyoko was getting ready to return to the hospital. And Akane, I'm looking at her, I'm thinking about her name. Mikan went upstairs to have a nap, big air quotes. Come on, it's gotta be that.
A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
Is it?
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Yep.
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference.
Exactly.
Is that also a coincidence?
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? If you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video.
Right.
And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to
Exactly.
film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer?
It's the most logical sense. It makes sense.
There's no way I could kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
Oh, you would not know the length a human being would go.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Jesus.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first
Oh.
place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
Still, though, it's the only person that makes sense.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No. In fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Is Nagito gonna save the day? Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still,
Oh!
no way I can overlook the killing this time.
Smug Nagito is smug. What is happening? Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else in this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game!
Shut up!
Please don't say such controversial statements. Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the...
Really?
Damn, that's a huge deal!
Wow.
Decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
I swear, that supermarket is, like, the best place to get killing items.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Thanks, Akane.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Oh?
But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope,
Strangulation?
and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
Yep.
The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Of course he knew!
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
Oh?
How is that a decisive clue?
Oh. Where is it? No, this is... I don't have the truth bullet for the autopsy this time. But she said that Ibuki died from hanging.
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true? Yep, it is. Alright.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Nope.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burned, right?
Yep.
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yep.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
Hold on.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Hold on. Yep, it's this.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Yep, that's you. Yuka's true cause of death was strangulations. That fact is the decisive proof that will lead to the killer. Is that true? Yep.
Ibuki didn't die, she was strangled to death.
That's basically the still hanging and the scars they leave. Scars?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yep.
That must be it.
Yes, we did.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikon?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling.
Yep.
Just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
Come on. First year medicine students know how to identify injuries like that.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake. You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
Yeah, that's true.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Well, she nursed Nagito too.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her.
Exactly.
It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
Nah, that sounds a little too fishy. She wouldn't have waited that long.
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry,
Oh?
but there's no way I can forgive you.
Oh, Nagito is serious this time around.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Nagito harbors strong feelings against this killing.
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
I wonder.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this.
Nobody wants.
I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Yeah, if you have belief in it, you doubt that they did it.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Quoting a character from Kingdom Hearts 2, truer words were never spoken.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can
Oh.
say? So in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always.
You looked a bit different.
It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with this.
Hey!
You hear me? I'm done.
Hey, Mikan.
It's not fair.
Uh.
It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? You forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Okay, she just went breakdown mode. Good old Ace Attorney style.
Is acting like this your strategy now? This is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas.
Oh?
How can we get you to admit? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends.
Yeah.
That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Let's get her. Chucky.
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Oh, lies. You're the only one who could have done that.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof!
Okay.
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! How did you make me wrong? Why does everybody...
Jesus!
Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not the killer! I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Tell them, Makoto.
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Let's go. Oh, that's a lot of bullets. 7 to be precise.
I'm not the killer!
Oh!
We can't think of
Oh,
anybody
it's
else
this
other than
one.
you
It's this one.
who could have filmed that video.
It's this one.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Oh, sorry.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Oh my god,
What
yes,
was the
it's this
hospital
one.
purpose she had?
Can I just say I actually game
Ibuki
over
and Nikon
once
clearly have
on
different
this.
body types.
The first.
Is that really your proof?
Okay, let me just stop this really quick. I actually game over the first time I went to this non-stop debate because I had no idea. It's such a minute detail. Who would think about that? But because it actually stuck out to me, I remember how to pass it.
Just from that video?
Oh god.
Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Jesus.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Remember when I said algorithm was gonna be important?
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Alright.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
This is why. Don't flinch. Don't hesitate. Don't run away. The only one who saw that video. Who else is gonna do it if I don't?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Is the hemp bag off? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Nikon clearly have different...
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Who would have thought of that?
Nikon, you've committed a major mistake.
Who would have thought that? Like literally, the camera angle. That's the most minute detail about a video you can think of. And no, it's gotta be that. I actually game overed because I lost. I lost notion of the time I was taking, and I got a timeout.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
That I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Oh god, I gotta, it's a potty break. I gotta go. See you soon. And we are back. Thanks for waiting. You didn't wait at all. Just like, I kept the video. Anyways, let's keep going.
The only reason Nikon used the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
Convenience.
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikon? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me!
Huh?
wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What's wrong with you?
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Huh.
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
Didn't Monokuma say that there was a bonus prize? If you bought that bag, you got another one free or some shit like that. Because I'm pretty sure that's what he said. A Monomi tote bag that was sold at the movie theater. It's a limited item because only one person can buy it. Apparently you get another bag for free when you purchase it. Exactly.
That's why that video isn't fabricated. And I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
I sense a panic talk action incoming. Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third panic talk action. Is this where the introduce bullets? I hate the bullet system here because in the other one you just have to press and you charge. Well, this one is kind of the same, but it's kind of more difficult. This is probably going to be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the B button. Below this tempo marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks, no matter how you mash the B button. You will be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the X button to reload. Just like locking on, press the X button in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the B button. Match the tempo marker either by pressing the X button. What? No, but just by pressing the X button. I guess they made a mistake, a typo. The number of bullets refreshed is based on how well you kept the tempo. If you get the timing wrong when you press the X button, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. If your difficulty level is set to gentle, you do not need to reload. I guess this was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanations for the class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point, what you and I both yearn for. True despair. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
Are you sure about that?
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me?
Huh?
Forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. Let's go. Panic talk action. Oopsies.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me!
Okay, come on.
Please, draw on me!
Come on.
Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me!
I hate this.
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
I missed.
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
Alright, here we go.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me?
No.
You still haven't forgiven me! Please, draw on me! Why only me?
I love this. Like the song, not the minigame.
Can you forgive me already? Please, draw on me!
There we go.
There's only
Peter,
one. It's
bonus
impossible.
prize.
Please.
This is the end.
This is the end. Gotcha.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
I like how this class trial has the shortest first half yet, but the longest second half. When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to pick customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
I mean, you killed 2 people.
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Jesus.
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Alrighty, closing arguments start. I'll meet you guys at the end.
Here's everything that happened in this
Here's
case.
everything that happened in this case.
The key to
Fairly
this
simple.
incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw.
This was by far the shortest closing argument ever.
That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots
Wait,
of
what?
this crime.
What did I just say? This was by far the shortest closing argument ever. Yeah, I think I said that, but I wasn't sure.
When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time.
Yep.
When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment.
Ooh.
That surveillance camera unit was designed for 2-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video. So I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
The hospital's conference
The
room.
killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by them. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Yep.
I didn't know that. So I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap.
I gotta say, this plan for Mikon,
After
I was
clearing the
not.
conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside.
I never expected her to come up with such a cunning plan.
And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music video and began working on their last trick.
Revealing Hyoko's body. Yep.
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside.
Yep.
Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room.
Alrighty.
After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room
That could be forced open. Yeah, that's the important part. It is a closed room, but it wasn't like completely locked. You could enter it.
With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Hiyoko. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hiyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
There it is.
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Complete. This class trial is over. What?
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon you.
What?
This feeling of despair.
Okay.
Mikan, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
It's over. I'm not gonna get an A this time. Nope. Damn it! I was probably like 11 points short. Oh, whatever. I knew I fucked up in some areas.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Ah, who knows?
Let's go!
Who is found guilty? Mikan. Trial and all rise.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying Blacken who killed 2 girls was Mikan Tsumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive
Don't
you.
joke around with me, Mikan. Didn't you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Ugh.
Hey!
Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Tsumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say?
I
know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting me, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. Despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
And because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps?
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Jesus, Mikan.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Now, where have I heard this before? Where have I heard this title before? I'm pretty sure I heard this before. I'm pretty sure I even have a present with that person on it. Okay, let's just... Ultimate despair? Jesus Christ, Mikan. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Excuse me?
Huh?
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 Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me.
Huh?
They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me.
What?
They gave me value. They loved me.
Huh?
I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Excuse me, what is happening? I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. Don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Whoa, Nagito just went silent.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die, that's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love.
could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you're half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. But because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this.
Such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced because I know how to read. Was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. It was also by my beloved created the me that everyone can forgive. My beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, this is creepy. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remember? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? And to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know? No, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Huh? Future Foundation? Future. That's right, that symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future. Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. But it's simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know?
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami?
Huh? I knew it. Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they?
Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Huh?
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us?
Of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is...
Oh?
Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
of course not!
Oh, hell no! You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you?
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
The past?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self.
That's...
Well...
Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are
Do you understand?
like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but... in the end, it always leads back to that story about our stolen school lives.
hey!
So, it was true all along! Our memories were taken away!
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time?
Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very
A special punishment for the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki!
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Oh my god.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Dude, I don't harbor strong feelings of like sadness towards this execution, but this is fucked up. Anyways, she kind of deserves to die, not gonna lie. Not that I don't like Mikan, but she kind of deserves to die. And this punishment is probably one of the weakest in this series, honestly. Huh? Bye bye ouchies. What a fitting name. Okay, because that makes total sense. Okay then. At least the music is good. Oh, it's a literal rocket. Okay, she died because of oxygen deprivation. Bye-bye ouchies indeed. Good job, Monokuma. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki, Mioda, and Hiyoko Saionji was Mikan Sumiki, and she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her like that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait.
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so...
Like a house of cards collapsing in innocence. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice toward us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad, that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? It did say that you're different than Monami.
Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye is made of black beans? Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Islands Beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey.
It is! It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all. Safe? How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome! We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I am happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but I...
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit, that line doesn't suit you at all. Silence, I shall crush you into dust.
Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me right now. For I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
right?
And let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died.
Oh,
Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all.
Akane.
Alright!
Alrighty then, let's go!
Yeah, you're right.
Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we weren't able to contain our excitement and we jumped into the elevator.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped.
Okay, what did he do? Gotta go fast, boys. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry, to the beach on the first island! Alright, let's haul ass! Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru? Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself!
Listen!
We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding.
We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him, but...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice!
With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice, and then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Oh, I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on?
Look at Chiaki's face!
Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while.
Look at Chiaki's face is priceless.
That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this
Oh,
body?
here we go.
This is nothing!
Let's show it. Show it. There it is.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell.
Robot Nekomaru for the win. Sonia, don't. It's still Nekomaru. Don't. She did it. And so, Chapter 3 came to a close. And the countdown is still strongly running. Up and running. 9 days left. Which means it has been 6 days between the end of Chapter 2 and this one. Chapter 3, Trapped by the Ocean Scent. The end. And 3 students died. To be continued. Oh boy. I've been recording for a long time. But it finally is over. A nurse's apron. And here we go. Chapter 3's class trial is over. Oh, I actually need to stretch it myself for a bit. Ah, there we go. Oh. Alright, my honest thoughts on this chapter. It's a weak chapter, yes, but I want you guys to understand this because it's a very important but. The class trial was awesome. I really liked it, and I think it gave us a new perspective on many characters, actually, including Hiyoko, Mikan, and, well, Nagito, actually, because Nagito was really pissed at this. And we had never seen him like that before, so it was... I think this class trial is really good. I still think the best class trial so far is Chapter 2. Right, this feels like a huge deja vu from the first game, but anyways, this class trial was good, but the second one was still better. The same, however, I will not be able to say for the next one, because Chapter 4 is starting, and it's starting today, this afternoon, after I finish streaming. Today it's Phoenix Friday's Attorney Trials and Tribulations, which is going to be an amazing stream, by the way. So at the time that you're watching this, that stream has been long gone. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you that I'm kind of excited for Chapter 4 and for the stream today. So anyways, that'll be all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new to the channel. If you want to be notified of future uploads like this one, hit the little bell. You know what to do. Also, if you want to join my Discord server for absolutely no reason at all, link is in the description below. Guys, until next time, peace!